Welcome back, everybody. It is Wednesday. It's time for the viewer suggestion. Do 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 boo. Slowly losing my mind over here. Okay, I got audio. We're good. I'm on Discord. We're good. We got Aggie open. We're good. Let's draw some rugbies. Let's draw some rugbies. Jordan, welcome in. How are you today? It is the new year. Great. Went to the doctor today. I'm apparently still alive, so that's good. No dramatic changes. Also good. Got some weird rugby ears. How's the new year treating you? Anything new to report? What are you doing, kid? Just making a mess? Just making a mess? I gotta find some fun exercises that I enjoy. Walking's okay, but I need something else. Maybe I'll get a pull-up ball. We do for craft. I think I could make a spiral for every element. That would be kind of neat. Is the spiral important for every element? When I'm drawing crabs for this game, I wonder if I should, like... I gotta think about what I want the thing to do, right? So, like, if you're not supposed to touch it, it should probably be spikier. If it's really bulky, maybe it should be bigger on top. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. This character's friendly. It's like a flower child, you know he'd be. Which character? Do you have a new character? I didn't see anything if you posted something. I said, I saw hi, and then I see this character is friendly. YouTube cut out one of your messages. Now I'm just making tanks. I say it again. Okay, yeah. I didn't get the first one for some reason. That's weird. Maybe it was too long, or... yeah, I don't know. Is this a character suggestion? Or just, sharing a character? Maybe Scorpion, there we go. Maybe some of the crabs shouldn't attack. I think I've talked about this in the past. I've had a couple of them blow up. Maybe some of them shouldn't attack. If they touch you, they just do damage. That might be too unfair. Yeah, I don't know. I want to warm up a little more. I still feel a little laggy. Yeah, I don't see it now. I wonder if you're... There might be a limit? I have the blocks on, so if you have something that is, inappropriate, it should tell me, and it's not. So I don't know why it's not showing. That's weird. If you want, you could post it in Discord. But yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's super weird. Super weird. I keep making melee characters this game. Really, I need to make a lot more ranged characters. Melee characters are fun to draw. You don't have Discord. Okay. Try cutting it in half. Try writing half of it out. Just give me the one sentence description. See if that makes a difference. I might be hitting the character limit. Too long. Sword's too long. Maybe I just don't need to draw arms. I think what I'm gonna do. Sword can never be too long. Welcome in, Hash Brown. How you doing today? Okay, I'm gonna start. Here we go. Start the layer. Go to the thing. For people who are just joining us, can you see that? Yeah, Jordan, I can't see it. That's super weird. Does it have a strange name? Is there a way for me to... Community moderation. Let's take a look. He's a lich character. Okay. Do you want a lich? Great. What race is it? Oh no, what happened to my list? I had a list. Where did it go? I might have accidentally closed it. Human Lich. Okay. Human Lich is on the list. rolling some dice. Here we go. For those of you who are new, who have not been here before, we have a list of all the characters that we're going to draw today. I'm going to roll the dice. The dice will decide which ones we draw first. And then, yeah, that's how that works. We put up a new list every Monday, so if your character doesn't get drawn during the week, you just have to put them on the list again next week. Through my dice. Try that again. 1. A necromancer who's afraid of ghosts. There we go. He has no clothes. That could be why YouTube was blocking it. Depending on how he talks. Okay, a reborn necromancer who's scared of ghosts. Got like a Scooby-Doo and Shaggy vibe. I guess if they're reborn, they're not a skeleton per se. Something like this. We'll give him a whole bunch of bulky clothes. Protect them from ghosts. Change Minotaur as inspiration. That's pretty sweet. Recovering from the man flu? Yuck. I went to the doctor today because over Christmas my blood pressure spiked and I felt like shit. And the doctor's told me that I probably got sick. Not that my blood pressure went high and I felt bad, but I felt bad and I made my blood pressure higher. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. We're gonna try to lose a bunch of weight this year, and if it doesn't happen, blood pressure medication. Talismans. He needs lots and lots of talismans. That's how we're gonna deal with the ghosts. Gotta run a mile between every character suggestion. Yeah, something like that. We used to do push-ups. Maybe I'll start doing that again. Push-ups for every super chat. Push-ups between characters. That would make sense. This guy's gonna look a little bit like Fester Adams here, I think. Maybe we'll give him some tattoos. He's got a shirt that says no ghosts. Hair's a little disheveled. Sunken eyes, just doesn't sleep. What's the There's a song by Ninja Sex Party. What's it called? I don't think it's Go the Fuck to Sleep. Let me check. Bedtime? Yeah, it's bedtime. There we go. Did you ever notice that ghosts can't be stopped by anything? That's what he's going for. Did you ever notice that ghosts can't be stopped by anything? I love it. I love it. So how's the first of the year going for everybody? Anything fun happening? Any new stuff? New jobs? School. I think it's finals week for a couple people. First semester. College do the thing. College do the thing that college do. He's got to have white in his hair. That's what we need. It's just the ghosts. The ghosts don't get him. I think I've drawn him without eyebrows. YouTube has been force-feeding me clips from Space Marine 2 or whatever I think it is. There's so much lore for Warhammer that I don't know. What the hell is a Primus? I don't know what a Primus is. Do they have more Emperor blood in them? No idea. Hoping some employees start actually responding now that the holidays are over. Yeah, that's always rough. What kind of job are you looking for? Ghost be gone. There we go. Posture. Bad. Fix posture. Fix posture, drink water. Here we go. Some more Sesame Street, boy. Remote, well, I'll take customer service, tech support, data entry, graphics, marketing, consulting. Nice. Yeah, remote work is nice. I've many times had to go work in restaurants as a last resort, and it sucks. It sucks. Remote work is the way to go. I say as I make no money, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, we got the ghost be gone. Got some drapery. Maybe he needs like a bigger hood. I don't know what would be better for... I only summoned the skeletons. I don't like the ghosts. I actually really like that concept of a necromancer who's scared of ghosts. They're basically unstoppable. Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm gonna write that down. Maybe I'll make a short about that. Necro... scared of ghosts. Smart. Smart. Give him some stuff over here. If someone could explain to me the difference between an ultramarine and a gray knight, that would be great. Because YouTube keeps trying to talk to me about them, and I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Woo! Okay, that one's done. What should we do? What should we do for exercise? I used to just do push-ups. Should I just keep doing push-ups? I think if I go down to do push-ups, the boy will climb on top of me. That's the problem. Because he thinks it's super funny to try to, like, horsey ride. Tried to do yoga yesterday. It was a problem. Hey, look, weights. Yeah, I can do some weights. What's a good set? If I'm going to do 5 or 6 of these, maybe 20 reps, 20 pounds. Let's see what I got. Let's see what I have, since I didn't set up today. Yeah, I got some 20s. Do some 20s. You want to do weights? These are too big for you. These weigh more than you do. Okay. Do some stretches real quick. Yeah. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 2020 is not bad. I'm sure that will get more annoying as the day progresses, but could also do lunges. That's true. We could do lunges. Alright, let's roll some dice. Let's see what we're doing next. Excuse me. I'm a little confused about this one, and I think it breaks the rules. It says the main character of Disco Elysium, so I think we're just gonna get rid of that one. In punk uniforms. I don't know what any of that means. We don't do fan art. Rule 1. So now it's a human lich. So we're just going to go right back into the undead. If that was your suggestion and you'd like to clarify, please clarify. Why doesn't this lich have any clothes? That's the real question. I think I need to go change a diaper. I'll have to take a very quick break here. We will hold the Disco Elysium one until if the suggester shows up for clarification. But otherwise, I'm just going to keep going on the next ones. Clothes are for mortals who don't have regeneration every few... That's true. When a lich regenerates, does it regenerate with its clothes? I would guess not. Demi-lich, just the skull. The easiest way to draw a lich is just the skull. Do just the skull. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back, okay? I need to go check on the boy here. Come here, kid. not appropriate. Okay. Welcome back. I'm back. Welcome back. I'm the one that's back. Alright, so welcome back. Yeah, we're back. Seven vertebrae on the neck. 7 or 12, I can't remember. I'm gonna guess 7. I want to do... I love the Dark Souls, like, big gold bangles. I think that's the only thing that kind of retains from a lich. There's the jewelry, because it just doesn't age. 12 could work. Maybe sometimes you regenerate with extra bits and pieces. Get a long neck over extra fingers. 12 could work? Well, which is it? There's a real number. You have 12 ribs, right? I think 12 ribs. I'm gonna guess. I think it's 7 neck vertebrae. 3 small, 4 big. That sounds right to me. So, time corrected. I'm just gonna go with that. That's the rhythm of the beat. Seven is standard. Nice. Howdy, that did not want to recognize me for a second. Is YouTube freaking out? We had someone earlier when Jordan was here and it wouldn't post his suggestions. So, mind you, it was for a naked skeleton, so maybe YouTube just, you know, erred on the side of caution. Don't know. We're drawing it now anyways, so it doesn't really matter. You go to your thinking chair, kid? Where's your thinking chair? Snack tray is down. Hold on, I gotta clean that up real quick. Kid just has to be stepping on something. I don't know what's going on. He's either like stepping on or in a box. I took the box away from him, and now he's stepping on one of his cars and he's pushing around with his feet. Maybe I need to get him like a soccer ball. I love the idea that liches like etch spells into their bones. I would do that. Like, if it didn't hurt and didn't like fuck up my body. Just like, yeah. Why not tattoo the bones? Stick some jewelry in the old rib cage. Why not, right? I guess that's what the guy in Baldur's Gate 3 does, right? Withers? Is that his name? Oh, here we go. We're getting the bluey screens. Liches being dripped out is super funny to me. So you're a corpse. Exactly, right? Why not tattoo the bones? What better place to hide all the spells? Like, magical tattoos, I love. I love that thing. And one of the, like, counteracts for them is like, oh, they can be damaged if they get cut. It's like, that's how everything works. So, like, that's not really a detriment in my mind. Yeah, it turns out if you get stabbed, your magical spell doesn't work. That's how it always worked. That's how all spells work. Write it on my body. give him a gold tooth, too. Why not? Let's give him a couple gold teeth. Gold teeth are interesting. I made myself live forever so I could wear this sweet, sweet jewelry. Something feels off. I think I screwed up the collarbones here. Whatever. It's fine. Gotta give him some rings. That's the easiest one to do. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's what we're gonna get. Let's get some some crappy white here because the bones are old. Some dirty white. Yep. Some roadside snow. That going there. Fill in this part so it's a little closer to the camera. Put a little bit of depth. And done. And we're done. There we go. I didn't fill that part in. Hold on. If I don't give this outline, it's just going to look weird. Yeah. Yeah. Posture check. Always posture check. Okay, I think that one's done. I think that one is done. Let's put that over here. We'll hide him up first. The gold necro. I guess that means I gotta do more curls, right? That's the idea. Okay, here we go. Stretch the shoulders a little bit. Seven, 8, 9. I think I can do 20 more. 11, 12. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that for the whole day. But we'll see, I guess. On to the next. Posture. Posture, posture. Okay, rolling some dice. Dwarven Drunken Fist Monk, dual-wielding adamantine tankards. That's pretty dope. Okay. He's wielding the tankards. Should probably put him in like a Wolverine pose. Something that's a little more. Would you wield them like claws, or would you have to hold them like they're actual tankards? The worst Bluey character? I don't know if there's a worst Bluey character. They're all pretty great. Pretty great and lovable. Alright, the only thing that matters right now is a beard. Is adamantine magically unbreakable? I think it's just super hard, right? And I guess it ignores durability. Or ignores hardness. Which is pretty dope. He doesn't look like he's ready to drink from them, but punches with the same. Yeah, so I think his arms are gonna have to be a little. I'm gonna have to change his arms. He just got really quiet. What's going on? He's good. It is 12:12. Shoot. I should go make lunch for him. He's been snacking all day. We can do a late lunch today. My day got all screwed up because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. So we'll just do a little bit of a late lunch. Late lunch, and then I have a commission to work on. I might come back and work on that in the Discord after the stream. I've got to draw some kitty stickers. That sounds wildly inappropriate, but it's just cats, just baby kitties. I bought a Napa cabbage, which I've not ever bought or used before. It cost me $8, and I was like, "The shit," because I didn't look at it. It's big. It's bigger than my head. It's a big boy. I gotta figure out what to do with it. I sauteed it yesterday, so I sauteed up some with spinach and chicken. Oh, it was real good. That was real good. And then the night before, I took some of the biggest leaves and I made like spring rolls with it. That was really good too. So I'm sad that I've not had Napa cabbage in my life until now. But I gotta figure out other cool stuff I can do with it, because it's good. just discovered a hot pot place nearby, and I refuse to pay money for restaurants, so I'm like, I can do that. And so now I'm going to try that. That's my plan. I guess he doesn't need, he's a monk, he doesn't need sleeves. Monks don't have sleeves. That's not how this works. We'll give him some big old meaty biceps. We'll put this one a little farther so we see the elbow. Posture. Damn it. Everyone remind me of posture all the time. Just every 5-10 minutes. Posture, posture, posture. What kind of hair should we do here? Maybe a bun? He's a monk. But he's kind of a drunken monk. If you're an adamantine wielding drunkard, you're probably pretty skilled. That would be, oh, holy crap. That would be a fun thing to do. If you find like a bum type character, give them something like that. Like, hey, this thing is worth a lot of money, but you don't want to sell it. You do not want to sell this. I'm going to have to play with that concept. That's a really fun idea. Give a level 1 character an adamantine drinking flask. Just see what they do with it. I'm sure I've told you guys this before. I used to love whenever my players would start a game, I'd give them a legendary uncommon item, like a mithril waffle iron or like a adamantine crowbar. They never really came up, which saddened me. Every now and again, someone would be like, I pull out that shovel you gave me. I'm like, hell yeah. But for the most part, they never really got used. But it's fun. It's fun, like, here's a little heirloom thing that may or may not help you in the future. I guess it being crowbar made out of adamantium wouldn't necessarily. It wouldn't make it a better weapon. You're not really damaging things with crowbars. And it wouldn't make you any stronger. If you weren't strong enough to break a door down, it being adamantium wouldn't help in that endeavor. I think this kid is getting squirrely, so we might, yeah, okay. We might have to call it after this one. We'll go for another 10 minutes or so. Might make it worse because it's potentially heavier. I don't know if it is, though. Like, that's the thing. Adamantine is not... I guess you're right. It is heavier. But the weight of a club does not necessarily make it a more effective weapon. Because it also becomes more unwieldy. So, like the game doesn't take that into account. Right? If you have a larger weapon, that's a thing. Larger makes a difference. Like mithril weapons don't do less damage because they're lighter. Okay, kid. Yeah, I think that's where we gotta call it. The table is now being destroyed. So, that is the end of our functionality today. I'll be back on Friday. Hopefully I'll be able to be a little earlier. I started pretty late today. So, we'll come back on Friday. We only have 4 or 5 left. So, I think I'll be able to do those on Friday. And we'll try to figure out, I might lower the weight on those weights so that I can just bust them out. But then again, maybe I'll just leave it. I didn't struggle with it. It just took a little while, which is fun. I do want to make these look a little shinier because, you know, adamant. Spend all this time just making the mugs look blue. That'd be awesome. Oh, he found a sketchbook. Okay. Maybe we'll be okay. Maybe I can take my time on this. I want him to have a little more shoulder. Let's give him a little more shoulder. See, it looks a little beefier. Yep. I guess, Atomic, my argument would be something like a cudgel versus like an iron cudgel or like a lead cudgel, right? Do they do more damage? I don't know. I don't think so. Mechanically, I don't think so. Could you make an argument for that? Maybe. But I would also argue that at some point, if you're just increasing the weight or size of a thing, it eventually becomes a size category bigger and then does do more damage. So like, I think there is a feasible way to do it. I just don't know if it necessarily is required for adamantine. This guy looks like a very aggressive friend. Just like, you're gonna drink this. Here we go. We're having a guys' night. I brought the brewskis. a matter of balance and swing efficiency. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know if just straight weight matters, because if you don't know how to use a sword, the weight of the sword might not matter, and you could eventually get used to it. So there's the one guy that was, like, on TikTok, I kept seeing him like training to use the gut sword, which surprisingly didn't weigh as much as I thought it would. You know? Like a claymore only weighs 5 or 6 pounds, I think. Pretty light. But after you get so much weight on the end of a pole, it sucks. It sucks and is hard to use. Okay. Ta-da! If you make it smaller, you might lose leverage. You might make it thinner. Yeah, yeah. And that once again goes back into the like the functionality of its size versus its weight. So I would argue that like you're never gonna break a crowbar, an adamantine crowbar, but maybe you could like so. That could be a thing, right? Like, if you go up to a door and you say, hey, I'm going to try to break the door down. I have tools. Like, great, try it. And they fail, and like a roll of 1 or something. Maybe their tools break. With an adamantine crowbar, I would say that, like, you lose purchase on the door, right? Like, you break a part of the door that now you can no longer... you can no longer pry it open or something. That could be interesting. I've done that, where you, like, break off part of the door. Have to come at it from a different angle. So, yeah, there's definitely some options. I think that is where we're going to call it, though. We got 3 done. Sorry it was such a short stream today. Like I said, I'm going to try to go put the boy down. We're going to do some lunch and then our stuff. Try to give him a nap. I'll probably come back and work on some stuff in the Discord. So if you guys want to come hang out for that, it's just going to be me drawing kittens. But that could be fun. I'll be around this afternoon. I'm pretty happy with these. These are good. These are good suggestions today. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again on Friday for another stream. Try to finish up these then. I'm probably going to try to do it at like 9 or 10, so we can get at least 2 hours of drawing in. But yeah, so thanks again. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep your dice on the table. I'll post these in the Discord, and we'll catch you all next time. Bye, everyone.